And welcome back to the Crypto Bully Bear channel where there's only fun decoding and no financial advice. And congrats. This is the last day of the Dragon Year. We finally made it. 128. That's the code. 128. How you doing? How you doing? So I was just looking at some of the prices, and before I was kind of saying maybe in January around today, maybe we're going to see some type of crash or whatnot. And weirdly enough, the market crashed on Monday, like a couple of days. It was yesterday. So right before the Dragon Year, the market crashed. Not too bad, but it did for a little bit. What's up, Zenga? But this is what I did notice. So I'm just gonna show you this little clip right here. We'll just do a little decode. Hopefully it gets through. This is the Polar Express right here. Now this is the anchor. I think this is the anchor ticket over here. I'm not sure, but there's a golden ticket over here, right? Now you got the wolves that pop up, and you got to try to think like, what's up with the wolves? And if you notice, right after the wolf starts running, this thing starts picking up. This note starts picking up. Then you got the eagle that comes. Who knows if it has to do anything with Philadelphia? But you have the eagle, okay? Weirdly enough, there's a waterfall. Everything is frozen in this movie, but we have a waterfall that's liquid, all right? Then it comes over here to the baby. Feeds the baby the ticket, right? Because we got to give our kids generational wealth over here. To drop out the golden nugget. That's a golden nugget right there. And as you can see, as Bearable Guy, right? Bearable Guy has the snowballs coming down. That's probably it right there. Now I want you to see something here. I have to wait a second. Now once you notice, will I be able to pause it? Okay. This snowball rolls down a hill. And then it bursts, okay? It bursts, and then the ticket comes out of that snowball. What I did notice is that there's a keystone. And we know that Starship always talking about anchor stone and stuff like that. The keystone is an anchor stone in the arc, okay? In the arcway, the keystone. All right? Weirdly enough, that ball hit this particular arc bridge on this keystone, hit it and then bursted, and then was released again. Then it gets back onto the train again, and then we start taking off. Then we start taking off, as you can see. All right, there's a ticket there. Now, before this scene, I'm not going to show you, but before this scene here, what were they doing before this scene?
You're gonna get us all in. Eat quarts of hot chocolate every day.
I just want to show you something. As they do the hot chocolate thing, right? Hot chocolate is on January 31st, but here's the Adam. See the circle? Then look at the Adam here. Then you get this guy.
Now, Montezuma, the king of the Aztecs, would drink 50 quarts of hot chocolate every day. It would stick his mud red because he put chili pepper in it instead of sugar.
Okay, so now I had showed you, right? So I showed you in that movie, they showed us wolves, which is funny because wolves, and we keep getting this 311 code, okay? Now again, Jimmy Carter, he passed away on 12/29. 12 is 3 and 29 is 11, okay? There's your 311. There's a lot of 311 codes going on. So in this movie, they all of a sudden they sing about hot chocolate. Hot chocolate day is on the 31st of January, which is 131, okay? And the full moon, which they show wolves in this movie as well, running at night. So I would think it would be full moon, right? On wolf moon, that's another January date. Full moon was on 113, and hot chocolate is on 131. So you can see that there's a 113 code in there, okay? Now, if you go back and look at the chart for XPR, let's go look at the chart. Coin market cap. Now, I'm going to show you one thing here. Can I get it here? No, I can't get it like that. Hold on a second. Why can't I get it now? Why can't I get it? I'm trying to show the date, and now my phone don't want to. I don't understand this. Whatever the case is, what I wanted to show you was on the 13th. On the 13th. So we were pretty much up, but on the 13th, we actually dipped down a little bit. So it's almost like giving you an opportunity to buy. So we dipped down a little bit on the 13th, which was the full moon of the wolf moon. I don't know if that little dip down was like your opportunity to buy, but pretty much it didn't take off that day, but it started moving up right after that day, which was on the 13th. And I don't know why this is not letting me. Oh, here it is. Now it's letting me blow it up. There we can see the 13th. No, whatever. Anyway, that was the case. That was the case there. So anyway, as you can see, we're bouncing up and down. We used to buy 10 for a penny. Then it came almost like 2.5 for a penny. Now we're a little bit less than 2 for a penny. We're almost at a penny. I think we hit 78 or 79. But that was the high. And then we fell back down. Let me get back to some of these. Let me read what's going on over here. What up, stranger? What up, stranger? Relux. What's up? What's up? Scoopy. Do I believe $1? If what they say is true and these banks are going to get online this year, then I definitely, I see past $1 for XPR. Like I said, if what they say is true, institutions, banks, all getting the green light to operate this year, then I can see an easily $1 for XPR. But let's see, because we're told one thing and then they do another. So this is why it sucks, because nobody really can tell what's going on. Huge pump coming March 4th. Johnny Deere. Yep. Something is cooking for sure. This weekend will be interesting. Let's see. Wolf Moon January. Yeah. What's up, brother Pete? Bro, how can I contact you personally? You can try to contact me on x.com under the same name, Crypto Bully Bear. Milk propaganda from war. What? I'm not too sure what that means. Tank went all the way to zero. Makes me wonder if it's being prepared to be launched to the moon. Well, you know what? I did see Dan going down to zero. I'd seen some other coins actually going down to zero as well, and then bouncing right back up, and then zeroing out. I have a Bart coin, Bart Simpson. It zeroed out, and then it comes back up. It zeroed out, and then it comes back up. And now it's up like, I don't know, like 5 times from where I bought it from. So who knows? Maybe these coins are, trying to shake people out, making them think that it's nothing, and then they try to swap out of it. This I don't know. Coincidentally, Crab Token also shut up. Yep. This is not financial advice on here, Shaq. So, you got to do your own research and feel comfortable where it is. I know. I got coins on both spots, so, it is what it is. Other people will tell you different. I'm not trying to give financial advice here. I'm just showing you what I see and what I feel and what I hear, and I'm just sharing it with you guys, and hopefully you can share ideas with me, and then all of us together can come to like some type of common sense. What up, Jasmine Flowers? How you doing? Con, yes it is. I believe what thought it's a good wallet. I'm no goat. I'm just a soul happy to be here. You lost your key phrase. If you haven't done biometrics, if you haven't put your face online or your fingerprint online or your eye scan online, if you haven't done that and you lost your key phrases, say goodbye to your money. Again, I have no idea how to get it back. This is not a channel for that. Best thing for you to do is to contact whatever wallet you have and figure out if they can help you from there. That's why they have customer service on their wallets. So fill in the ticket, I apologize for your loss, but that cannot help you. Nope, I did not catch Marshall's tweet about XPR running the government. But I mean, listen, we all kind of know that already. Yep, Protana. Be careful. All right. Do some research if you want to figure out what XPR is. Or if not, go back and watch the videos. Don't got time for the foolishness. And if you keep taking up time, you're just going to get blocked from the channel. That's it. Not taking no fucking bullshit. 2025, not arguing nobody. Marshall coin went to zero a couple of times. Now it's back. So yeah, they go from zero and back. Who knows? It could be a scam and it might not be a scam. Do not spend money you do not have. Do not invest money that you're going to cry over if you lose. That's all I can say. Please, please, even if you hear me saying that I love this coin, I love that coin, do not listen to me. Okay? Take what I say with a grain of salt and do your own research. Okay? Yes, it was very nice to see XPR rise up in a couple of days. My father passed. I'm so sorry. Not to get all mushy and stuff like that on this channel for the moment, but I'm just gonna say to Crypto Ranger, if you're still listening, we should really treat these deaths like celebration. Okay, it's just their vessel is expired, but their soul is still alive and cranking. As you can see, I know if anybody ever experienced, you lost somebody, you might see some type of light flickering, TV, or something falls down, or you have some type of moment where you can't understand why or what is going on, and that it is probably that soul that maybe you have lost. But again, my apologies. I send out my love to you. Losing parents is not easy or fun, but I know it's hard. It's easy to say, but try not to keep yourself in a depressed state. Okay? Just look for the next form of where he is going to be. If that makes any sense to you. I hope for better days for you, my friend. What do I think of TBDN, people that get blocked for no reason on X? I have no idea. I mean, I get blocked by a few people and I just keep it moving. So, I mean, it is what it is. No, XPR does not have to do with XRP. Two totally different coins, two totally different blockchain, Wayne. Two totally different companies. Maybe some of them will work together, but they're different entities. Other than many things to you. Well, they're secure. If they're going to work on banks, they are not going to ruin their reputation over deficiency in wallet security. I totally believe that. Muslim. Like I said, they're looking to run Fed now. They're looking to run the fucking stock market. They're looking to go global. They have this wallet and everything. I mean, to do all that and advertise, and then for you to rug people or have the WebAuth wallet get hacked or something like that, it just wouldn't be a good look, unless then at the end of the day, they are the only one that you can use, then you would be forced to use them. Okay, which I don't think, because as you can see, we have multiple ways of mailing stuff out. UPS, FedEx, regular post office, different speeds of time, different carriers. So being that there's all different carriers and everything is spread out, then I don't see WebAuth Wallet having any hiccups. That's just me, my opinion. Okay? Not financial advice. So if you get into the wallet, don't cry if it gets hacked. But I feel that, it's very well secured. If I'm not mistaken, if you go onto the WebAuth wallet, and if you look, it says has secure, like institutional security on it. So, if you don't think these institutes have great security, then I would say get out of WebAuth wallet then and leave it all alone and find another coin to invest in. But if you believe in the WebAuth wallet, then I would store my XPRs on there and everything else I have on there. See, but you come on here, you ask what's XRP. You can easily go on Google and Google it yourself, right? X Files. But you want to come on here and play games, and then you say, "Oh, nobody's listening to me," because you're asking silly questions. Do your own research. XPR is the chosen one. All right, there's your answer, and that's the only attention I'm going to give that. XPR, what is it? It's the chosen one. Whatever you want to believe from there, you do what you want with your money. So Marshall also tweeted about search. All right. Jasmine Flowers on the money. That's awesome. You invested before 3 years ago, Shack. That's awesome. You got in on the cheap, maybe. It's probably much cheaper now. I mean, I think when I invested, it was like around 5 cents, 10 cents. So, yeah, I took a little loss, but we're coming back up. Just happy to be here. Kelly, how you doing? Sweet. Marshall said, wait for Chinese New Year. So it's here. Today is the last day, and we're going into the snake year. So all these reptiles are going to be like septillion dollars. Septillion dollars. We're all going to be rich. What up the one? What up the one? Like calling Pepsi two different companies. Yeah. We're looking at the wallet, almost a million. Almost a million XPRs. It's right there. It's for you to see. I told you so, wallet. Let's see, but XPR and XRP and XLM, all that company is in San Francisco. How do you think of this? Well, they're all going to probably be working together. Look at the Polar Express, right? I think the Polar Express is about cryptocurrency, right? And I think the first guy, Billy, I don't know if it's Billy, but the first kid that gets on that pulls down the freaking emergency brake, I think he's Brad Garlinghouse. The guy in the yellow sweater, that with the glasses, with the blonde hair, to me, that's Marshall. And the black girl that's on there, to me, that's XLM. They're all three going to be together. The Twin Flames, to me, some people think it's XRP, XPR. I kind of think it's XLM and XPR. That's what I think, okay? I think Ripple is a great company. Ripple is going to be phenomenal. Ripple is going to rip and send ripple effects throughout globally. That's what I do believe. How many blockchains will Ripple use is the good question. But we're going to see. Who knows? Ripple might use all the blockchains. They might use XRP, XPR. Who knows? Who knows? That's right, XPR to the stratosphere, hopefully. Looks like other YouTubers are talking about Proton. Believe it. So, you know what? I'll tell you what, they would be talking about Proton right now. But you know why they don't want to be talking about Proton right now? Most of these people is because they're scared to lose their followers. They're scared to lose their subs. They're scared to lose their tips. That's why. That is why. The only person that kind of gave it a little inf, but like threw it to the side was Crypto Hulk. He was the only one that he put it out there, and he did say, if I was to bet and throw some money around, I would put it on Metallicus a little bit here and there. Okay? And now again, he ain't stupid because he has a lot of followers. Why? It's because he talks about XRP all day, Ripple all day long, showing great info all day long, digging deep, years back. And he's pulling out articles and showing you that, yeah, they're telling you this, but they've been doing this for these years, but they're only telling you they only started like 5 years after they've been doing this. So I love the Hulk. He's great. I love to listen to him, but And I'm going to say there's some things that, they don't say things, but maybe it's the algorithm, and maybe he doesn't even realize that he's being put into these positions. I don't know if I have it on here. But here, look. Right, as you can see here, there's a crypto Hulk, right? Asking Zoltar for XRP fortune telling. He's asking about XRP fortune telling. And I'm not saying Crypto Hulk is playing us. He might not even know that the Matrix is even putting him in this position right here. But as you can see Spears, like, nobody's gonna know. He's even pointing. He could be pointing to the guard, but look at this thing turned purple. That's the Atom little ball turned purple. This is Zolar. Look at his damn sweater. He's got the freaking Phoenix fucking feathers on his vest. Okay? Crypto coins, it looks like hanging from his shit. The gold Zoltar. Now, again, I'm not saying that Crypto Hulk is trying to scam anybody. He might not even know. You know what I'm saying? He's just there with the freaking fortune teller talking about XRP. But I'm showing you a little bit deeper because the Matrix, the program, is showing you even further. Who's playing? KC, right? Chiefs, Spearheads, right? Look at that. 9/11. It's on February 9th. 29119. 9/11 flipped. Okay, there's the purple ball. Now again, these people don't want to talk about XPR because they don't want to lose their subscribers and their tips and their followers. Me, I don't care anymore. All right? I started talking about Ripple when I first came on here, and then somebody pointed me out to XPR, and I've been speaking about XPR ever since. And I do not hate XRP. It's just very confusing right now to me. All right? And at the bottom line, we're all here to make money. So today you can buy a hell of a lot more XPRs than you could XRPs. So it's a no-brainer for me. Even if XPR does not reach the level value of XRP, it's going to be very close to it. And I will own a lot more XPRs than I would XRPs, okay? I don't want to do this back and forth. What's better? What's this? We already know the facts. We already know that XPR is much faster, 3 times faster, okay? It has much of a less supply, like almost 1/3 of the supply of XRP as of today. Yes, they can print more XPRs, okay? But when you understand if XPR is the chosen one and it's going to run the world globally, then it's also you understand that XPR is the oil for the ecosystem. You might not know how much oil you need to run the ecosystem. And that is why probably it's unlimited and you can print whatever you need of XPRs. Okay? And I'll just leave it at that. You got to keep trying. You say you can't verify in the web auth. Yes, I've been trying as well too. I don't know. I live in New York, so it's definitely much harder for me. The only thing I can tell you is make sure you have the right documents they're asking, and I guess you might have to put your name up there. I'm not too sure. But try that out. Krishna. Chinese New Year's tomorrow. Year the Snake. Fireworks is coming. Yep. Man. Somebody needs a Lambo for their Valentine's. Expensive. You might need a whole new date. That's it. What's my exit strategy? I don't have one because I'm not trying to really go back into fiat. I'm just going to hold on and see what happens. I don't have a strategy as of right now. Just holding on because eventually I think paper is going to be gone and it's going to be totally digital. If they throw another another sicky event out here where it makes people scared to be touching paper or anything or money, then the best next thing to do is go digital. You're not touching anything. You touch your phone all day long, so touch your phone and send your money that way. You won't have to touch money ever again. That's what's up. Now you looking nice right now. You bought 700 XPRs for 700. Now this shit is swollen your account. The one. Taking profits. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm in New York, so it's more difficult for me to even use Metal Pay to try to, get into XMD, this and that. So for that, I'm just holding on until $100. At $100, then I'll find somebody that I can switch it over to, and maybe they'll take my money or whatever. But and maybe at $10, I might get a few just to get some of my money back at $10. But we'll see. I don't know. I didn't really write it down. We'll see what happens. Thank you, Bully, for going live. Your videos are the best. Enjoy 2025 and the blessings you'll be receiving. Everyone's going to be receiving. Everybody on here will be. Except for the ones that's making fun of us. So, you should pump. Then the slippage fees, some of them are high. I switched my XRPs to XPRs about a year ago, more by watching New Titan and bullybear. Thank you both. Have a big ass bag and metal blockchain as well. Okay. No problem. I'm glad that we can steer you in the way. What is migration talk about, bro, with XPR? There is really no talk. They just say you're just gonna wake up and it's just gonna be moved over. They don't really have a date. I don't know. Some people were talking about it was going to happen this year, and there's whispering saying it's going to happen next year. So it is what it is, and I don't know where to be holding your stuff. And I don't know if you are holding your stuff anywhere else, if you're going to bypass that. So that I do not know. I have no answers for that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch him often like that. Whenever I can catch them, I watch them, because sometimes it seems like, when you try to go back, then they won't let you watch unless you're a member or something like that. But he was a little curious about it, but again, he did not push it. But the only thing he left, he just said if he had a few dollars to gamble with, he would throw it into the company. And that's all he had mentioned. I don't think he mentioned any particular coins or whatnot. He just said I think he just said he would throw it into the company. So it looked like Zanga was the one that put him on, the Crypto Hulk, and put him on. Is he like recently talking about his Zanga, or is he like kind of stopped talking about it? Wayne, that's a question. That's such a widely question. Everybody's asking, how many minimum to hold of XPRs to be rich. Nobody knows the lifestyle that you choose. Some people might just want to live in a freaking in a trailer, next to the river. That's just fishing in the back. Simple life. Some people want Lambos and helicopters and yachts and all that. And if you do, I would say you need probably at least 1 million tokens for that, or better, 5 million tokens. You want to have yacht parties and all types of stuff, But if you're a simple man, I don't know what your lifestyle is. It all differs from people's lifestyle. You're a very anti-guy, adventurous guys. You want to drive the new tech, the new cars, have the new boats, want to be in front of everybody, you want to be in front of the spotlight, then I would say at least have 5 million plus. If you're a person that, doesn't even care to have like $1 billion or $1 million shown in your bank account, and you just want a steady cash flow coming in, who knows? Maybe 100,000, I don't know. I don't know. It all depends. All I can say is invest what you can invest in, and just think about it. If I lose this money that I'm investing in, will I have a heart attack? Will I want to freaking kill myself or something because I lost all that money? And if you find yourself saying yes to that, please sell or don't invest. Okay? Invest what you can afford. The way I invest, whatever I invest in, I take it as a loss automatically. I'm like, all right, I'm paying for these tokens. I'm buying this. I'm buying that. But at the end of it, there might be a day where all this shit just goes to zero. Okay? And I have to be okay with that. I mean, obviously not, but I have to live with that particular thing. So, for anybody investing, please just invest in what you can afford, because this crypto game is crazy. The safest thing for me right now is silver, physical silver, holding physical silver coins in my hand. Because if the market goes down, if they do some type of EMP attack and they wipe out our phones or something like that, and they burn every electronic, I have physical silver on hand or wherever else I have it. So that at least I feel comfortable, and I would keep dishing in without a problem, because I think silver can at least 10 to 20 times over. Easy 20 times over. I feel. This is not guaranteed, not financial advice. Okay? Promise from XRP community and Ripple. Yeah, nothing but broken promises from XRP community and Ripple. I mean, I hope XRP does good. I mean, I hold the bag myself, so let's see what happens. I think Ripple will use XPR for cross-border payments, and Solana also has no max supply. Solana also has those colors of Metallicus too that I noticed. That's very interesting. So, soul, it's the sun, the soul. You have Anchor and Webboth Verify. What do you think of Anchor? I think it's legit. I think it's great. I don't think it's the wallet, I think if you're going to I think you use Anchor as a vault. You move your coins over to Anchor that you're not going to touch for a long time, for 5 to 10 years, Like I would move whatever coins you don't want to touch into the Anchor wallet if that's what you choose to, And then any more, change that you're going to be back and forth. It's a lot of money. It takes a lot of storage moving your coins out in and out of Anchor. So that's all I say. Just be careful with that. Yeah, Salon Paul. I do almost feel like I was a little bit misled myself too, because like I said, when I first came on here, I was watching all these influencers, and they were just pound and pound, and XRP is going to replace, Ethereum. XRP is going to replace Bitcoin. Bitcoin is garbage, this and that, and I fell into it after listening over and over and over and over again, multiple influencers out here. You really start to believe these things. Then, like I said, I had a few friends of mine that are in the military. I spoke with them. They're into crypto, and all the military people that I speak to that buy crypto only buy XRP. All right, they only buy XRP, and when I heard that, I was like, "Oh shit, this coin got to be crazy." And then I started seeing symbolisms of Ripple here, Ripple there, Ripple, then XRP symbols over here, and I'm just like, "God damn it!" Then I just started thinking all these crazy thoughts, and people started looking at me like I was crazy, And then I was like, "Nah, I need to start making videos. Let me see what's going on." And here we are. And like I said, these people were telling me to be careful with Bitcoin and Ethereum because they were being pushed on TV. Then all of a sudden, Ripple's name comes up on the bottom, right? You got you got Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Then all of a sudden, Ripple's name is right there on the screen. And then I go back to the influencers that I used to watch that used to tell me, be careful when those names are on the TV. And they ain't saying shit about it. They're still promoting Ripple like Ripple's not back on TV. Then that's what started kicking me back a little bit. Then somebody put me on to The Simpsons, the Smokestack, the Atom Sign, XPR, Proton, and then it was just there from there. Then I seen the price, and I was just like, yo. Then it was faster, and I was able to use it. I'm like, yo, this thing is faster, has less supplies. I'm like, how can you not like this? Then when I started noticing people keep bashing it and not talking about it, then I'm like, all right. That's when you have to start putting your eyes on something when they start bashing it. So I don't know. Now we're here now. And I'm an XPR junkie. Let's see. There's always a new date to look forward to when it comes to XRP, kicking the can further and further. I mean, yeah, they talk about the lawsuits. I mean, XRP should have broke all-time highs a while ago. You have Trump in there. You have the first crypto president that's bullish, right, on crypto. First president to have his coin. Fire Gary Gensler, I believe, already. Lawsuit supposedly is over. We've been knowing that this shit was like a fake lawsuit anyway, that Ripple's kind of a currency as it is anyway. So I'm like, they're getting sued for selling, but what about the other people that are still selling XRP? How come they're not getting sued? So it's almost like, oh, you have to wait until the price jumps because, you know, we're dragging them through court, and this is why the price ain't going up because you got court, blah blah blah. And I'm having a strong feeling. I don't know if I'm correct, but I have a strong feeling that they're using this court shit to kind of justify that why there's no pump. So, Luca, yep, always doing good. 2025, we've been doing beautiful. Yeah, whatever you were saying, Zenga the Chula, I don't know. He retracted his whatever he was trying to say. Yes, Zenga. What price of XPR do you expect on the future? We can only watch and see when they're ready to pull. When they're ready to pull. I already said that XPR is going to be the last mover. You know, while everybody's rushing to get onto the express trains and shit like that, you're going to have XPR's train going stop to stop. People ain't going to want to be on it. They're going to want to be ahead of the game, so they're going to jump in on everything that's moving, and I feel like XPR is going to burst when it's ready. And my real months are either May, August, or November. That's my months. I think something significantly is going to happen in May. Something big is going to happen in May. I don't know if it's, have to do with crypto, or if it's going to take off, or if it's going to crash, or, we're going to have another, event over here. But to me, something in May it's going to be big. I don't know. So we're going to see what happens. All we can do is just keep coming on here and, just keep being bullish and positive, as most people are waiting for the, bull run. We know that there's a stampede coming, and it's going to be Proton when that stampede happens. Why XPR pumps so much? XPR might have pumped because we're in 2025. I said banks, institutes, credit unions are on board, supposedly, as they tell us, right, for XPR network. So maybe all these credit unions coming on, maybe it's boosting it up. But for whatever reason, we know it's the chosen one, and we know it's going to go up. We just know that it's being manipulated and being held down because all these other people are getting in on the cheap right now. They're all buying on the penny. They're getting in on the penny right now. They can't have XPR on the dollar. So that means you would need $1 million to get 1 million tokens. The guy, I forgot who it was, but somebody got 1 million tokens for $700. Okay? $700. Soon, people are going to need $1 million to buy 1 million XPRs. Let's see. I have a screenshot from XPR Network supported that said, doesn't matter if you hold on Anchor or WebAuth, migration will happen for all when it happens, but for a smoother transaction, it's better to use WebAuth. All right, well, you read it yourself, and that's coming from the horse's mouth. So, like I say, don't listen to me. We don't know what XP coin is, so I have no idea. Check CoinMarketCap for that one. XPR for the chart reading instead of XRP. He did not edit it. YouTubers know about Proton, but they don't want to lose. Let's see. Zhang, let's say 1,000 XPRs will be life-changing soon. You only really need about that much. Most people here will be billionaires and some trillionaires. That sounds so sexy, Zanga. Bam, bam. Yes, but that price glitch you posted a few years ago of 1,600 per XRP will go down in history. Yes, was it 1,600? It might have been 1,600. I think the highest I got for XPR, was $2,001. I think that's the highest we quoted on Alcor. So if you guys want, Go into Alcor, connect your, if you have a WebAuth wallet, connect it to Alcor and go through the wallet section. Right on top of Alcor, all the way to the right, there's a bar. You can press it. Press the wallet, and it'll show you the value in your wallet. And sometimes that value doesn't really show up what your WebAuth wallet is showing. It's showing it different. So, I mean, I don't know where they're getting those numbers from. I don't know if that's the real numbers on Alcor or what, but you wind up seeing some of those coins having significant values. EMPs have never been proven. Okay, proven or not, we can be still hit with something. So basically, not financial advice. XPR migration will be basically switched to A-Chain and the WebAuth wallet. You'll have all the perks, and other wallet prices will be the same, but no perks like staking and stuff. Gotcha. So it seems like all coins are going to be migrated. And I guess if the coins that are non-migrated, there's some people out there that feel like, there's ways to store your coins that won't migrate. And some people believe that the coins that don't migrate will be like the Phoenix coin, that's not attached to the whole ecosystem, But who knows? Who knows? $1,000 XPRs. Don't worry about being late. Let's see. In a nice manner, 1,000 is really enough. I love that. What's your price prediction? Not financial advice. Yeah. Good subs. The subs are in here. They give out information. So thank you for helping everybody on here too. Yeah, Ripple is the number one in the marketing. $100 million a year in marketing, like a Marvel movie budget. Marketing is everything. But as you can see, they already showed you how, Ripple is kind of embedded with Metallicus, and not that they're saying that now, but I do believe that somewhere down the road, and Marshall said that they're going to drop, once they do the migration, the XPR network is going to be dropped and available for pickup. Okay. On that note, you have Ripple that has, millions of dollars in profit sitting. Now you have a blockchain that's faster than XRPs, right? And it has an unlimited supply, but for the supply that's out now, it's only 1/3 of your main coin. I can see Ripple picking it up, okay, and having two blockchains. And if they want to be the number one company for payments, then why wouldn't you have 2 or 3 blockchains making payments on your shit? So at the end of it, like Starship says, I think New Titan was the really one that really came out and said it during the movie The Real Steel, that Ripple would most likely be using XPR, okay? The atom, whatever that is. We believe it to be XPR, as we know that there's a few atoms out here. So we're going to see. But like I said, Marshall definitely said that XPR blockchain will be abandoned and available for pickup for whoever wants to pick it up. I don't see why Ripple wouldn't be picking it up. Ripple actually worked with Marshall in the beginning, okay? And if Marshall created a much faster blockchain, why wouldn't they pick it up? They understand what the man's about. They understand the process behind his thoughts. All right? It could be picked up. And then Ripple can wind up using XRP and XPR. And then Metallicus will wind up having like an A-chain, an X-chain, and a P-chain, I think, if I'm not mistaken. They'll wind up having like 3 different chains. And that will run, and there'll be a super chain. So they'll have all of these other chains built into one. So yes, there could be a possibility that Ripple will be using, and as all these decodes pop up, the twin flames, right? The twin flames, you keep hearing it on all these other people's decodes. Maybe the twin flames is XRP and XPR. Maybe it is, and Ripple will be using both of them under their company. But then you'll have the A-chain, the X-chain, the super chain, whatever Metallicus is is forming over there, like the Voltron chain or some shit. Yeah, the transactions are fast between WebAuth and the Anchor wallet. It's just that I think there's storage memory that they charge or whatever for every transaction, and I did notice that the Anchor wallet uses a lot more storage than the regular WebAuth wallet for whatever reason or another, and I have no idea why or what, but I just noticed that. So, moving it back and forth quite often, you might run out of storage space and you might have to buy more. Yes, I got my grandmother into Proton. She loves the at names. Really makes it easy on her. Yep, like I said, Metallicus made the WebAuth wallet super simple and easy to use. It's like almost sending emails to one another with a number, basically. They don't even have to write out the word. They just say press whatever 5 protons, send it to grandma's house. Ripple Hollywood Productions. If I had to buy today and somebody gave me 10,000, I'm buying XLM over XRP. I don't know. That's just me right now. I'll be buying XLM. I think XLM is another hidden gem sleeper. The CEO. His name was attached to a lot of things that went down with lawsuits, this and that, the first exchange with the Bitcoins and stuff, and this man has not been touched. He has not been touched, so he is on the list of untouchables to me, which makes me think that XLM is going to do great things. If you don't remember, back in when Trump was first president in his first term, and I forgot the guy's name, but he was doing something, he was talking, and he had this keyboard in front of him with these wires hanging, and on the wires they had these stickers, and on the stickers it pointed out XLM hanging. So that's the only connection that I've seen actually to Trump, as well as XPR. As I did the video before, I showed you, everybody was all about, showing the dinner, picture with Brad Garlinghouse, and I was like, well, look at the way that they're changing over the White House for Trump. And I did a little video, and I showed you in there. They showed you the Express. They showed you the FedEx. If you know what FedEx equals Proton. Understand that. FedEx. Because why? Because Metallicus is going to be part of the Fed now. Okay? FedEx. Fed now. You understand? Xcoin. Exchange. FedEx. You see the arrow inside the FedEx, okay? Means we're moving this way with XPR. I'm not too sure, not too many people understood that. But that's why he talks about FedEx a lot. When he's talking about, oh yeah, we have all different types of deliveries. We have UPS, we have post office, we have the FedEx. And he says FedEx a lot. If you go back to the Marvel movies, go back to the Avengers, go back to your Spider-Mans, and go look at when there's fighting scenes. You're gonna see in there FedEx trucks, 7-Elevens. You're gonna see the FedEx trucks in there. You're gonna see trucks that says Express on there. Okay? Understand what the Express is. I already showed you. Express, okay? It's EXPRESS. XPR is in there. E and E, you bring it there. E and E is 5 and 5. It's the 5th letter. That's 10. SS could become 5, 5. That's another 10. You understand? Then you have your 2 X's on both sides with your XPR in the middle. See, I got the hiccups. So it gets tricky out here, but lucky for some smart people out here, we come together and we find the bullshit. Yeah, BIS, IMF, love Ripple. Yeah, they got 31 billion market cap, or 31 billion tokens. I had a reading from one top median. All I'll say is she said XPR to $1.25 by October 25th and much bigger after. See, she even mentioned Swift. I said, "You sure it's not XRP?" She said, "No, dear." Oh, my apologies. All she said was that XPR is going to $1.25 by October 25, 2025. And then he tried to correct her and asked her, "You sure you don't mention XRP?" And she said, "No. She meant XPR." From the median. Thank you, Crypto Ranger. Yes, Ripple can settle anytime, but why? But why? They'll have these little, goals met, and then they'll get a few people excited. Then they'll have a few more people buying in. I mean, let them keep buying in. Push my bag up a little bit more. That's all I'm saying. $1, do you believe it will be hit in 2025? Again, like I said, if the institutes do got the green lights, if the banks do got the green lights, if what they're saying to us is not bullshit, and banks will be using cryptocurrency, then yes, I can see $1 for Proton. Yes, I can. The crash will be in May and October. Okay, yeah, I can. Like I said, something big is happening. I feel in May, and maybe it's going to be the big crash. Maybe we have to suffer all the way to maybe November or August. Who knows? I just know that the end times is near. End times is near. Bro, the video when you wore the light blue shirt and broke down the Marshall and XPR changed my life. The light blue shirt. Well, whenever it was, congratulations. I'm glad I'm here to help you, Pete. Yes, it's still early. It's still early for XPR. We're still under a penny. Still under a penny. Loan is another one good. I mean, look at the word loan. All right. For a lot of people that want to get passive income and stuff like that, you want to quit your jobs. The word loan, it's there to be loaned. Like I said, the CEO, Irina, she's going into the DEX and she's moving loan from here to there. She's accumulating loan. All right. So on that note, I know that loan is going to be big. Okay. She's the only one that's moving loan. That's the only coin I kind of see her moving. Everything else is gifted to her. So if you look at her wallet and you see that she's holding, $1 million or $2 million in coins or $500,000 in coins, don't be quick to jump to be like, "Oh, she's holding it, I have to get it." Do a little research and see, is she buying it or is they giving it to her? Because if I was doing my own coins, I'll give you my own scam. If I was to scam somebody, I'd be giving my coins out to the most popular people. Because I know that the people would be looking at their wallets and be like, "Oh, she holds this coin. Oh, I want that coin." And then people would just buy it. Because they're programmed like that. They're too lazy to do their own research, so they'll just go into other people's wallets to see what they're holding, and then they'll run to buy that. So you have to be careful on what you're buying. Or what you're seeing, I should say, also. What you're seeing on the wallet might not be what it really is, meaning she might not be buying it because it's very important. It could have been that she was gifted it, and it's just sitting in her wallet. All right? But loan is a great one. I don't know. All coins in metallic it's going to be great to my understanding, to my belief. Harlem in the house, what's up? Proton Rick, what up? What up? Coinbase Wallet is selling XPR now. All right, so you can get on Coinbase Wallet. Yes, you can get XPR through the Coinbase Wallet, which I don't have. So, all right. Also, Ledger Wallet has Proton and Metal blockchain now. Ledger is very selective. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Jasmine. Which Ledger Wallet? The Ledger. What do you mean, what Ledger Wallet? I'm in the Ledger. XPR Ledger. What happens in migration of tokens of stake in BlastPad? I just have a question for you, Joy. Why would you stake it in BlastPad and not into the WebAuth wallet? Is it a percentage issue, or why do you feel comfortable staking it in BlastPad compared to WebAuth? Not too sure. And what does happen, I don't know. To my understanding, it doesn't matter where you have your coins or where they're staking. All coins will be migrated. Washington is Big Bang migration. And we're running proton. Let that sink in. There you go. There you go. Yeah, yeah, Chulo. So I'm not too sure. There's some people that say, if you bring it maybe to Anchor and you stash it there, or if you leave your coins in Anchor, it's not gonna, migrate. Which you start to think and be like, well, how can that be if you anchored your Anchor wallet into the WebAuth wallet? If they're doing the migration, well, how would that work? What makes people think the migration won't work? But who knows? Maybe that is true. We won't know until the migration happens, and then we'll see what happens to all the coins. Maybe there'll be another video when migration happens, and then maybe, those people talking about, trying to not migrate, maybe they figured it out. If there is a way to figure it out, I have no idea. And maybe they'll do a video and showing you. All ledger wallets. All right, cool. He said, don't get readings, just pray to the gods. Did I see the Simpsons episode Science Project where Ripple was kicked under the rug by XPR? No, I have no idea. What are you talking about, Pete? Pete Glasser? No. How important is the Greek check mark for on-chain verification? I think the green check gives you full access to everything, and the black check just knows who you are, but it might need more information, or maybe you're just not in the right location to have access to that, and maybe you have a black check. That I'm just going off the top of my head. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I believe. The green check will give you full access to everything, bridging, fiat, and all that, and black check, no. Yes, Zanga. Yes. Oh, yeah, I didn't break it down like that. But yes, FedEx is Federal Express, and XPR is in the Express, like I said before. If we have Proton on the ledger wallet, will it migrate to the A chain, or will it remain classic? We don't know. We don't know if any of the coins are going to remain classic. That's just hearsay. That's I never read it off of Proton Network or a website or anything. These are just people that have some beliefs that they can find a way to dodge the migration. To my understanding, there's no dodging the migration. So we can't talk about this until migration happens, and then we figure it out. I understand you're trying to figure out then where to leave your coins so you don't get migrated, but again, I have no idea. To my understanding, there's nowhere safe. Wherever you're going to be, you're going to get migrated into the system. That's just what I hear. Is there a way to bypass that? I have no idea. And there might be a way, but I have no idea. Yeah, Pete, I don't know if you want to put up an episode and a season. I'll have a look at that episode. Let's see. XPR 10 cents in February. That's what I like to see. Positive vibes. Krishna, positive vibes. XPR is bullish as fuck. Yep, Metal Dow is next to take off too. Yep, Metal Dow. Don't forget your Metal Dow. They did say that Metal Dow could be almost the value of Bitcoin. When that was said, Bitcoin was like around 50-something thousand. So I don't know if it could be what Bitcoin is today. I just know that when that was said, Bitcoin was around 50-something thousand. So, yeah, I'm going to hit that green light soon. Man, if I knew there was a Metallica's meetup in New York, hell yeah, I'm going. Hell motherfucking yeah, I'd take off of that shit. With my bell. With my mother effing bell. I'm gonna get my bell. I'm gonna get my bell right here. It's my bell and my bell. One world currency is coming. Loan has done well this month. Loan to a penny sooner than you think. I think so. I think the loan even dropped to 0. Almost, or maybe halfway. But at least 5 times itself, 5, 6 times itself. Loan is cruising. Yeah, I think all coins are good in Metallicus. Fisher, thank you. I appreciate the lovely words. I hope I am tapped in. I don't stake shit until we have regs, and this stuff is insured. Tokens are at risk when you stake. So Jimmy D says everything's at risk if you're staking now. All right? If you're staking, everything's at risk until you get full blown regulations up and running, until you understand what you have and what you're doing with it. So imagine the price of loan when it gets listed on exchanges. Woo! Woo! Oh boy. What do I think about XDC? XDC is gonna be it's gonna be one of those big ones. Oh man, you only got 5% on here. So my light is dimming out. Oh, we're gonna have to cut this short, peeps. We're gonna have to cut this short. But XDC is gonna be right there. I believe they're gonna be working with XPR. Like I said before, I noticed that the CEO had like an avatar, and on his avatar he had a pin on his jacket, and he had an XDC pin. So, you know, wouldn't be rocking an XDC pin for no reason. So XDC, another coin. Don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. But just wanted to show you that little decode right there, the Polar Express. As you can see, they showed you the that ticket on the floor, and then it started picking up when the wolves started running. So, you know, that might have been 113, and now all of a sudden coming up. So again, this is just a waiting game. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy you guys are here watching. I'm happy if you're into XPR and if you're into XRP and don't believe in XPR. I hope that some of these videos might give you a little different aspect on something. So, as we can say, XPR coming in hot, baby. Coming in hot. Get it while it's hot. Get it while it's hot, motherfuckers. Get it while it's hot. Anyway, peace out. Time to charge my phone because I got shit to do. XPR.